2016, and I'm going to make one that will make you get to know me a little bit better. So I'm going to do the 50 facts about me tag, and I'm going to do it in 2 parts because I don't want to bore you and make it too long. So I'm going to film a part now, and I'll probably film a part next week or in a couple of weeks. When I was 11, 12, and 13, I went to school that had horse camps, and so we learned all there was to know about horses. We got assigned our own horse, had to take care of it the entire week, do everything, of course ride it, and we did a lot of fun activities all to do with horses, and I really loved those camps. When I'm really tired, I get overly sensitive and whiny. I basically start crying or start fighting with everyone, so you best not run into me when I'm super tired. I cannot stand how styrofoam feels and sounds. I just get the chills and goosebumps whenever I even think about it, let alone have to touch it or hear it. I've been a vegetarian my entire grown-up life. My favorite color has always been pink, but in my teens it was considered uncool by my peers to like the color pink, so I said my favorite color was red, but that was a lie because it's always been pink. I don't have a dryer. I've been offered a dryer for free twice and turned it down twice because I don't need it. When there's a fly in the house, I do not kill it. I try to catch it or try to lure it to go outside on its own, and that can take hours and hours and hours. When I watch a movie at home by myself, I'm always doing other things at the same time because I want to be productive at all times, and just watching a movie and not doing anything else is not productive, so therefore I'm always doing other things at the same time. I have never gone to the car wash with my own car, even though as a kid I loved going to car washes and I always requested it. I really dislike the texture of mushrooms and olives, the taste too by the way, and it's just so rubbery. Ugh. In the last few years I've been doing some really strange things in my sleep. I even pulled a light fixture from the ceiling in my bedroom in the middle of the night, and turns out I have sleeping disorder and I'm acting out dreams in my sleep. I don't like going back to work when a new year has started because everyone wants to kiss you a Happy New Year, and I just wish everyone would just say Happy New Year, and I mean that's more than intimate enough for me. Thank you very much. I currently have 3 bunnies that live inside my house. I haven't been able to tolerate fizzy drinks for at least 5 years, and I really miss the taste, well, the sensation of the bubbles on my tongue and in my mouth. Years ago, I was advised to take a few relaxation and breathing classes to ease the tension in my neck and shoulders. Ironically enough, I wasn't able to do more than 2 because they made me so nervous. I smudge my house and myself with a smudge stick, with a sage smudge stick, at least a few times a year just to get rid of all the negative energy and to make room for the positive energy. I went into the new year 2016 with a bunny on my back. Yes, with a bunny on my back. You heard it correctly. When the clock struck midnight, Shoko had jumped onto my back and I was sitting there with him sitting on my back. I was like, hey, Happy New Year, little guy. I don't think a lot of people in the entire world went into the new year with a bunny on their back. I have a degree in computer science and programming. When I see an animal, I just have to talk to it, regardless of the reactions of other people around me that are staring at me because they're used to only children doing that in public. When I was a kid, I always loved playing board games, but I always had trouble finding people who wanted to play with me. So I just played by myself and I played against myself, which wasn't a problem. I still had fun and I never really had a problem with entertaining myself. So sometimes I sense things that I couldn't possibly logically know about. but I do. When I laugh really hard, or especially when I laugh unexpectedly, I tend to snort like a piggy. Yeah, it's probably not very attractive, but I get motion sickness in diesel cars. That was it for part 1 of the 50 Facts About Me tag. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. Bye! Give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, wow, I'm getting tired. Remember what I said about getting tired? I'm gonna start whining in a little bit. So what did I want to say? Yes, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. And thank you for watching. Yes, that was everything. Yes, bye!